Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, they're getting a massive visitor this weekend. And hey, you know what? If the Colorado Buffs can land this five-star offensive lineman, yes, Coach Prime's got this program going in the right direction. Guys, before we dive into it, I want to hear from you. So make sure you're joining the discussion. Jump down in the comments below. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. So Deion Sanders, Coach Prime to Colorado, has been one of the biggest phenomenons in college football. And although they've really been focused on this season and the recruiting has not really been the big deal, the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime are getting an official visit this weekend from the five-star offensive tackle Jordan Seaton out of IMG Academy. If you all remember, he recently took an unofficial visit to Colorado when, it was kind of a shock to a lot of people on September 16th. But here on November 4th, the Colorado Buffaloes are one of two teams in the month of November getting an official visit from the elite five-star offensive lineman who a lot of people believe, hey, this is going to be a Florida Gator win. Oregon's in there. Ohio State's in there. Alabama's in there. Shoot, some Oklahoma people think they're in there for Jordan Seton. But the five-star offensive lineman, the number 16 overall player in the 247 composite rankings at 6'5", 287 pounds, his services would be needed pretty much immediately at the University of Colorado. And in a offense like Sean Lewis, Jordan Seton would fit perfectly because Sean Lewis needs to be able to get that running game going to run his offense effectively. And Jordan Seton is a guy that just flat out pancakes dudes, and either at left guard or tackle, he can play at the college level. One thing is with Jordan Seton, he's got the quick feet. He pushes the defender back and he drives them. He drives them backwards. So Jordan Seton taking an official visit to Colorado this weekend. We're going to have to monitor this situation, I guess we're going to call it, because there's a lot of schools out there that did not think Colorado was going to be a problem in this recruitment. I hate to tell you, Colorado's going to be a problem in this recruitment. But additionally, you've seen a lot of hype for Colorado on the recruiting trail. Most recently, you saw King Joseph Edwards be crystal balled and future casted and all these predictions flowing in for Colorado for King Joseph Edwards. And a lot of people are going, well, what's Coach Prime doing out there? Because he already landed a top 100 athlete in the country in Aaron Butler out of Calabasas, California. You got Isaiah Walker Jr. out of Butler Community College, one of the best JUCO offensive tackles. Listen, if Coach Prime can land Jordan Seton and pair him with what he's already got in this class, that Colorado offensive line is going to be improved going into the 2024 season when you go to the Big 12 and the college football playoffs just expanded. See, today we just got the college football playoff rankings, but next year they go to 12 teams. They're not going to be at 4 anymore, meaning we could see Colorado, depending on what kind of season they have, in the college football playoffs. But in 2024, Coach Prime's got some work to do. This is not going to be an easy cycle to recruit because now you're at a Power 5 program and you're at a Power 5 program that's 4-4. You're not at Jackson State anymore. So I'm curious to see exactly who Coach Prime is going to be able to flip. Is it going to be a quarterback like Charles Lester? Is he going to go out there and be able to get a safety in Peyton Woodyard, the 5-star safety for that? Is he going to be able to go out there and look at Draylon Miller out of Silsbee, Texas? Because I look at some of these decommitments that are happening across the country, and you would imagine Coach Prime is probably going to try to take advantage. One specifically that I'm looking at is a 4-star quarterback in Trevor Jackson that just decommitted from Ole Miss. I know y'all have a quarterback in Danny O'Neal, but you're going to need depth there at that quarterback position. If you can go out there, you can get Danny Smith into Trevor Jackson. You got Danny O'Neal. I said Danny Smith. Trevor Jackson. You can go out there and get a guy like Xavier Mincy at the safety position, 4-star safety out of Dayton Beach, Florida. Coach Prime would put together a pretty good class, and then maybe he doesn't have to hit the portal as hard as he did the year before. But guys, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what y'all's thoughts are. If you haven't already, jump down in the comments below. Join the discussion. What do you guys think of Jordan Seton, the 5-star offensive lineman, going to the University of Colorado, taking an unofficial visit?